Hi everyone, it's time for Layout Share Saturday, and so today we have the second layout share second bunch since I restarted my YouTube channel. And so the first group, well, actually I did the 30-day challenge first, and then I started showing my ones that I had done previously. There's something on my Alex. I have to fix that later. Okay. So anyhow, this is the second group that so if you go back to my channel where I start just showing scrapbook layouts, these are number 16 through 30. So here's the first one, and this is Alex, and her mom had went in and found her naked and in her toy trunk that she had a blanket in, and must have been pretty warm because she didn't even have the blanket on. And I love this. And I have, you know, all the papers, so if you go back and want to see this one, it's like it'll tell all the papers. Okay, oh, and I didn't save myself enough room. Okay, and this one here is Skylar. She's the youngest granddaughter, and we were at church setting up for Christmas, and she was helping put the snow out, and I call it snow delivery. I love it. I mean, it's like, I have to tell you that most of my favorite pictures, a lot of times people are not even looking at the camera, and this is no exception. I love how it turned out. And this here is Alex again. She was the one that was in the trunk, and it's like she's on her hands as much as on her feet. And so anyhow, her mom had taken this picture, and she actually sent it in to a contest for whatever the name of these Leos are, and she actually won a place in the contest. So I thought that was pretty cute. So I made her in the globe minty paper. And since she was out there standing on her hands, her brother could not be outdone, so he went out and did the floss. And so I did him in the winter layout too. And this one here is, she's my second and I need to bring a cloth with me. This is my second granddaughter, Tegan, and it was so funny because on her birthday she says, I want to have a party where you wear corsets. I don't know if she's seen a movie where people had on corsets, but I thought, oh, I'll just give her a layout that has corsets on it, or make it look like it's a corset. And her mom had sent me this picture. She said I got home and she was asleep on the sofa, and I just thought it's a beautiful picture of her. And this is Alex, the one that was in the trunk again, and her mom had bought this outfit for her that looks like, you know, the lined paper with the alphabet on it, and the stockings look like pencils. And I thought how cute this was. And I think I might have used a sketch for this, and I just thought it turned out adorable. And so I called it Dress for Success, since it was a school outfit. And this one here, I actually have 2 pages, and one is for Alex and one is for Aiden. So this one would be Alex's, I can tell because it has pink on it. Pink enamel dots, because the first time I took some of her pages to show her, she goes, how come there isn't any pink on this page? So I try to have pink on it. And this one's Aiden's, and you can see they're very similar. Let me see if I can slide these over and put them both next to each other without knocking stuff off the table. So they're both very similar, but just a little bit different. Now he's got the burlap letters green are his embellishment or his enamel dots. I've got the scale on his. Otherwise, they're kind of very similar setup and everything. And they were making gingerbread houses, and that's why I called them architects. And they're the twins, just in case you didn't know. And this one here, she's the second grand again, and she loves cooking. And she was cooking here, and I think this is actually the kit called Happiness is Homemade. And then I used some brads that I had purchased separately, not part of the kit actually, and then like these wooden things. I love that. And so the title is actually Cute as a Cupcake, or it could be Happiness is Homemade. And I think it turned out just adorable. Okay, and this is Skylar. She's the youngest one. And here she was at the fair. And so I've got her riding. And I actually have another one of her riding on the thing where I think she's younger. And so I actually had a zebra, so that was fun. I think this is from Maggie Holmes. And I love, love, love how it turned out. It's really turned out cute. Okay, and then we have, this is my oldest granddaughter, and she just turned 16. I'm gonna see if I can get the glare off there. She just turned sweet 16, and it's like when me and my husband had just left the room, and we were sitting in this room where we could see everybody, but they couldn't see us. It was really funny. And so anyhow, they started singing to her, and it's like, oh, we gotta get out there. And so I went out there, and so I was like totally on the opposite side of the table. But it's like, to me, it's like I was in the perfect place. I got such excellent pictures of her. I love how these turned out. And really love the pictures I got of her that day. And I got to the room just in time. Okay, and this was a fall storm that we had. It was like right at the beginning of the fall season, and there was a bad storm. And we were actually in a town just like 10 miles south of us. And we were coming back, and I turned my head and looked down the road, and it was just so beautiful, like striking how beautiful the colors were, even though it was like the tree in the yard. It was sad that they lost one of their trees, but it just looked so beautiful that I took a picture of it. And then I used these Minte papers. Oh, and some other paper, and I can't think of what it's called right now, but if you watch this video, you can see it. But I love, love, love how it turned out. Oh, and this is such a funny story, because and I tell you all this stuff in the thing, but anyhow, my daughter sent me this thing, and you know how they always have the Hey Girl with Ryan Gosling, and he says, let's go to Hobby Lobby, I have a coupon. And so she had copied that and put it on a thing, and she goes, yes, Ryan, yes. And so I wrote back and I said, me and Howard both have coupons, and we are 4 blocks from walking in the door of Hobby Lobby. And then she went, she goes, that's funny. She goes, Howard is Ryan. How romantic. So I saved this for I don't know how long, few years. I just saved that so I could scrapbook this moment. So I thought it really turned out good. Okay, and here's another one where we have 2 again. So I'm gonna move this so it's out of the way, because otherwise you won't be able to see them both at the same time. And these are the twins again. And this one I think is, the elves are back, and the girl elf is Candy Cane. The girl elf is Cheery, and the boy elf is Candy Cane. They both have one, and I think I made these identical, it looks like. So, and that was Minte's paper I don't remember the name of it, but I will have it on there. But it actually has the elf in the paper. So I had to, I think this might have, I don't think I got the whole kit, but I was able to buy a few papers. But sometimes some of the stores actually get them back in again. Okay, and this is Skylar. And this I actually did for Ginger Bushes. She had a challenge. She had, I don't remember, she was very close to like 1,000 people, but I don't think it was her 1,000 people. But anyhow, this was a challenge. She had sent things, and the things that she had sent me were these owls, so that's what I used in these. And these things were things that I made. And then Skylar's got on the pink hair, so I put it, who are you? Like, you can't tell who she is because of her pink hair. So I love how that turned out too. I love how they all turned out. They got my grandkids. Okay, and this is Alex again, one of the twins, and this was their 3rd birthday, and their theme was Young, Wild, and 3, and they had a petting zoo there. And so this is her page, and then I did Aiden's, very similar, but with just his pictures, and I think they're almost identical except for the colors and the animals that they have on the page. And now she's the one who loves bunnies, so if I can squeeze a bunny on her page and have it look good, I kind of wish I would have just stuck a bunny on every single one of her layouts, just tucked it in someplace. You know how people do like the hidden Mickeys? I kind of wish I would have done that with the rabbit. But so anyhow, that's those pages, and I love how these turned out too. Oh my gosh, do I just say the same thing all the time? I'm gonna try not to. They're my grandkids. I think they're just so adorable to me. I mean, you guys know you have the most beautiful grandbabies in the world, don't you? The most beautiful children. So that's my layout share for today, and I will have another scrapbook page for tomorrow, and then next Saturday I'll do another layout share. So leave me any comments that you would like to. If you have any questions, want to know where I got something or anything, just let me know. And I want to thank you for watching. Have a wonderful day. Remember, if you like it, give it a like. And if you haven't subscribed, please do so. Bye-bye.